So I follow hundreds of fighters on social media, and I think you're the one who makes being a professional fighter look the most fun. Do you enjoy it as much as it seems?
I appreciate that. That's a massive compliment, because my entire life, I just want to have fun. Like, everything I do is about enjoying the moment. It's like being present. It's having the most fun I can in any given space, wherever I am. Like, when I'm in this hotel, like, people will complain about cutting weight and not eating or whatever they're doing. It's like, shut the f***, it's your job. Enjoy it. Like, just look at the positives. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, right. For me, I cut weight so well, and like that's down to me, my mentality. It's down to my nutritionist, Mashada Performance. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's all worked so well, but it's like, even if it was, I would still have the most fun, because it's a mentality thing. It's like, you've got to have it in here, and it's like, the benefits of being a fighter is I get to go into an arena on Saturday night, fight a man, and get praised for knocking someone out. Like, it really is hard to explain to people how I just live a life where I'm doing exactly what I want to do. Like, I told my mom and dad when I was a kid, like, I'm going to do this. I don't want to do college. Like, this is what I'm doing. And that's my decision. And I've never looked back since. Like, every time I've done a job when I was a kid, cleaning windows. I'm like, I didn't necessarily enjoy cleaning windows, but it gave me the benefit of being able to train all night. As much as I possibly can, I want to enjoy every single day. So that's a massive compliment, because it means I'm living my life right.
Oh, mate, what a great kind of mentality to have. Like, that, but it must stand. Have you ever gone into a fight where you're feeling like you're not having fun, when it's all getting a bit heavy for you? And like, if so, how did that affect your performance?
Yeah, I think, like, for me, if I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't do it. Like, and I just think that is it. Like, I'm not someone who's gonna, like, I say this now, and it's hard to express. A lot of the times when I say something that's in here, it's hard to express to someone how it would feel, how it would come across. But like, if it's just not fun, then why am I doing it? So like, you've got to make sure that every day you're having fun. It's like, that might mean I go to a restaurant at the end of the day just to kind of, I've had a hard day. You know what? I just need to sit down and go to an Indian with my missus. I need to just sit down and chat, and maybe sit on the couch or go into bed and watch a film on the laptop or something, and just have a little bag of sweets. And it could be anything. But once it's just having fun, and like, you sit there and go, oh, that was a good day. It was tough, but it was good. And you look forward to tomorrow. Then I can always be happy. But I can confidently say I don't think I'd do this if I wasn't enjoying my life, if I wasn't having fun every day.
You can't tell that you've got a fight coming up, but you do.
Yes.
What do you know about Darian Weeks? What sort of threats do you reckon he brings?
I don't know if he brings any threats. I think he's a wrestler, right? So inevitably he's going to try to take me down, because that's going to be his bread and butter. He's going to try to take me down. He's going to try to hold me down. He's not going to be able to succeed at that. I'm going to stop the takedowns. I'm going to stuff the takedowns. If he is lucky enough to get me down, I'll get straight back up and I'll punch him in the mouth for it. It's a case of, he thinks he's good enough to beat me. He thinks he's good enough to find my holes, but he doesn't realize how good I am, because he just hasn't seen it. He doesn't understand. And this is why I love fighting. It's like, all these guys that I've fought, I've always said, I'm going to take a Zoe. I'm going to beat Ian Garry. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Go in and do it. Do it. Because I've consistently done it. Every single time I've showed up, I've said, I'm going to do this. I'll find the gap, and then I'll take it. This fight is going to be no different. It's like, I've experienced where I've seen people crack. I've seen people lose it, and just that moment where I can take advantage of it. And I don't see how this isn't going to happen again in any way, shape, or form. I think it's just 8 minutes max I give him. I think he'll be out of there in 8 minutes. I'll jab the mouth off him. He won't succeed at what he does. He'll get frustrated. And then once he starts to get desperate, when he's looking for something, I'll crack him, and it'll be game over. Good night. Take care.
One of your new teammates at Sanford MMA, Gilbert Burns, told me just about 15 minutes ago, actually, that he's going to be getting down there early to see you in action. Look, Gilbert's got a hell of a fight on his hands. He's the underdog there. Are people getting that wrong?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's a lot of hype behind Khamzat, so people are jumping on the bandwagon with reason, right? He's got a lot of hype with fair reason. Like, no one's blown him out of the water in any proportion. Like, what he's doing in the UFC has been remarkable. But it's Gilbert Burns, mate. We're talking about Gilbert Burns. We're talking about someone who very nearly knocked out Kamaru Usman. We're talking about someone who could absolutely possibly be the welterweight king. Like, it's not going to be easy for either fighter. I think both of them know that, and I think they're both ready for it. So it will literally be a case of who goes out there and wants it more and makes the fight their fight. I think that's what it comes down to, because I think both guys are extremely talented. I think both guys are going to want to win. Obviously, like, they're going to want it more than the other guy, but it's about who really wants it more. It's about who's really ready to push through that fire, because I don't think either of them are going to go away easy. I don't think there's going to be one shot knockout. I think it's going to be like, if we're going to see a finish, it's either going to be blisteringly fast and someone just gets panned out, or it's going to be like third round, like both of them have gone so hard that like they're exhausted. Gilbert's an animal, man. He doesn't stop, and I'm so excited to sit down and watch the fight. He told me yesterday in the corridor he's going to get there early. He's going to come with me to see my fight. So that was like, he really. Do you know what I love about Gilbert? He really cares. Yeah. Like, when you see these guys now at the top of the sport, you think they might have like an ego, or they might like have this thing of like, I'm better than you. Gilbert literally was saying like to me yesterday, I'm going to come with you guys on your bus because I want to see you fight, and then I'll have time to like warm up and everything. But I'm going to be there for you. And I was like, that's my guy.
But what a boost, though. You know, what 100%, not just a guy of that caliber, but a guy with that sort of attitude and energy to have around you when you're going into a fight. Look, I know you're really stretched for time, so I just want to rattle through a couple of other topics.
Go ahead.
If I could. Did you catch UFC London? What did you make of it?
I did. We sat down by the pool in a nice sunshine and watched UFC London. A brilliant card. From top to bottom, it was just a great card. Like, it was, performances were great, finishes were phenomenal. I mean, you got some unbelievable knockouts, like Molly McCann with a spinning elbow. So I mean, then you had Paddy and Arnold Allen and Tom Aspinall all coming out and getting the job done, and in an amazing fashion. Like, it was a really, really good show of the English talent.
What do you make of
British?
There you go.
British. Jesus Christ. Yeah. British talent. Yeah.
Well, if you say that, you'll not only offend the Scottish ones, you'll offend the Scousers as well. So let's be careful.
Everyone, I'll offend, and the Welsh. Do you know what I mean? Everyone. I'm not getting into it.
What do you make?
It was my fault. I made an accident. All right. If you have a problem with it, do something about it.
What do you make of Paddy? What Paddy's doing? He's come through the Cage Warriors like yourself, now on the big stage, getting so much attention, and for being in that arena, it's a unique experience. It's something a little bit different, isn't it? So
what Paddy's doing is what Paddy wants to do. He's enjoying his time. He's getting to fight for the UFC. He's ready. He's on board with this whole process, and he's having a good time. And as I said to you, it's about having a good time, and Paddy enjoys it. So we've both, like, I like Paddy a lot. I think me and Paddy are quite similar in our personalities. Like, he just doesn't give a rat's about what anyone thinks, and I'm very similar. And we just go out there and we have a good time. We do what we want, and we don't care about other people's opinions. And Paddy's gone in there now, and whatever people say about him, like in what he's going to be or whatnot, he's had 2 UFC fights and he's had 2 UFC first round finishes. So let's see what happens, because like, I mean, he's got a bright future if it keeps going like that. But Paddy deserves the success. You know what I mean? He's gone in there and he's backed it up. People have given him the hype, and he's gone in there and he's done what he's needed to do 2 times in a row. So that's all you can say.
Okay. Finally, before I let you get away, who's wearing the green jacket come Sunday night?
You know what? I've not thought about this too much. I don't know why, but I have a feeling that I just, if I was gonna, like, I call it me. Yeah, I'm gonna fly to Augusta. I'd like to see Colin Morikawa win it. I think Victor Hovland's up there. I think Hovland, if he's on it, would be there. But I think like your iron play is so important at Augusta, and I think Morikawa's got it. He's got those amazing wedge shots, great out the bunker. So yeah, I think if I was a betting man, I'd probably go with Morikawa.
It must be one of the cool things about being a golf fan and a fighter is that you're not going to fight on Sunday night, are you? So
no, I literally said it when all my mates are coming over. They all love golf. So ideally, maybe we get home early enough that we can sit there, and Sunday night we can Sunday we can sit down and watch the final round.
Okay,
see who's going to get that win.
Good luck on Saturday, first of all. Then enjoy yourself on Sunday. I think it'll be great. Congratulations on all your success up to date, mate. We're on the journey. We're looking forward to see what comes next.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.